Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a contouring and highlighting video. I've done cream contouring and highlighting videos in the past and I will link that video down below. It's how to do it with a more affordable brand or drugstore brand. I absolutely adore cream contouring. I adore the effect that it leaves on your skin. I think it looks really natural if you are contouring. It doesn't look really harsh, and I cream contoured today using one brand, and that is INGLOT. INGLOT recently came out with their cream stick foundations and I will show you the colours that I have right now. I just want to say as well, this video was not sponsored by INGLOT or anything like that. It's just they brought out these new cream stick foundations and I was really interested to try them. This is number 111 and this actually matches my skin tone quite well when I'm tanned, so I would probably use this as a foundation when I'm going on holidays so that I just have kind of a darker complexion. But the colour that I used to contour was this one here, and it is number 115, and this contours amazingly. Yes, it looks quite scary in the tube, but once you put it on your skin, and you will see it in the video, it transfers amazingly. I have another video that you should watch down below of all my favourite contouring products for cream contouring, so do check that out because I'm not going to repeat myself in this video. But the two products that I used for this video was the INGLOT Under Eye Concealer in number 95 and the cream stick foundation in the number 115. First of all, I just want to mention, when you are cream contouring, you put it over your wet foundation, so you don't set your foundation with a powder and then go in with your cream products because it will just cake. The powder and the cream will mix together and kind of like making a cake. It will just cake up on your face. It will just not look good. The next thing you need to know about cream contouring is that it takes a little bit more time to do than if you were powder contouring, because that's kind of quick and easy. You just go around the face, you're done and dusted. Whereas this, you have to work on your placement and then you have to blend in, and it can take a little bit more time. And the final thing I will say about cream contouring, a little bit goes a long way. Start small, like as in put small amount of product on your face and then build it up as you require it, because if you start going in with loads and loads of product, it'll just start to cake and look too much on the skin, and it's very easy to add more but not easy to take it away. So that's basically everything I want to say. I'm going to get into the video. Before I start contouring my face, I just want to give a word of warning that this is going to look very dramatic at first, but give it time for it to blend out before you make any judgment. I am taking the 115 contour stick, which is extremely dark, probably 7 times darker than my natural skin tone, but that's okay because it will blend out quite naturally. It will look like a nice contour. If I were paler, I would definitely go with a contour shade like this. So this is number 111. So I'm going to take the INGLOT concealer in the number 95. So I'm first off going to place my highlighter in the positions that I need it underneath my eye, and I'm going to do it in a triangle position. And this is going to look really dramatic, obviously, because it's for effect. I'm also going to place just a little bit over my lip, a little bit down the center of my nose, and a little bit between my brows. Finally on my chin. The reason why I placed the concealer in a triangle position underneath my eyes to bring the light down underneath the eyes so that it reflects them and makes them look a little bit brighter. I also place it over my lip to give my upper lip a little bit more volume. Highlighting the different parts of your face is obviously going to emphasize them or bring them out or lighten up those areas, so just to be aware of where you're actually placing your product. The areas that you place your contour are the areas that you want to kind of hide, or if you want to make another area, you know, come out. That's why I place it underneath my jawline. I'm just going to do a little line like that. I don't want to overdo it, so just something small like that. You can always add more product. The great thing about these stick products is that they're really easy to manage. So with the contour, try not to go any further than the corner of your eye, and when you are blending it out, you blend up. You can also place a little bit along the jawline too. I'm going to do the tiniest amount. I'm placing a little bit under my lip. And I'm not going to place any down my nose because I have quite a narrow bridge to my nose, but the tip of my nose is a little bit large. Just over the nostrils, just do a little bit of a contour there. Now for my forehead, like I said, I have a large forehead, so I'm okay with, I can use a lot of colour here. So I'm going to start here and bring it back. And then I'm going to bring it around the temple area too, and then on the same on the other side. So now I'm going to blend everything out, and these are going to be your two best friends. And the first thing is the Pro Blending Sponge from INGLOT and the 4SS brush from INGLOT. I absolutely love this brush because it does so much. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend out the contour. So I'm just going to blend that out underneath my eye. One thing I will say about highlighting and contouring with cream products is you gotta take your time with it. You're never gonna get everything blended out in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna use that just to kind of blend out the areas, and then I'm gonna use the beauty blender just to blend them in further. So please be patient with this process and take your time with it. Once you're happy with where your highlighter is positioned and the blending of that, you can then blend out your contour. So I'm going to start with under my lip, which is where I always start. And then I'm just going to blend out my jaw. And then when blending out the one underneath your cheekbone, make sure to blend it upwards and not downwards. And then you want to blend around your temple area, across the top of your forehead naturally. All it's going to give is a natural shadow to that area, or like a natural bronze to that area. I find that cream bronzing and cream contouring is a lot more effective than powder products because I think it looks less harsh and you can achieve a much more natural look from it. And just finally do the one on my nose. And now, because they are cream products, at the end of the day they are going to slip and slide, so it's important to set. And I'm going to be taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the colour Light, and I am only setting my under eye area with this because it's a brightening powder and I don't want to brighten up anywhere else to make it really obvious. And you also need to set the rest of the face. So I'm taking the e.l.f. High Definition powder, and this is just a translucent powder that I'm going to set my entire face with other than underneath my eyes. So because this is translucent, it's not going to add any colour, so you can go over where the bronzer is or where you applied your bronzer. It's not going to change the colour of it. All it's going to do is stop the product from moving and melting and budging throughout the day, or throughout the night, or whenever you're wearing it. So just do make sure that you set it. So the last thing I just want to say before I finish up this video is, if you are contouring with your cream products, if you want to set your cream contour with a contour powder, that's okay as well, but just to be careful, the more powder that you place on that, the darker it's going to get, obviously, because you're contouring it and then you're adding a contour powder on top. And that is why I use a translucent powder, because I don't want to add any colour or take any colour away. I just want to basically set my face. So that is everything with cream contouring. I hope I helped you in some way. Check out that other video down below for more information on my favorite cream contouring products. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see this full makeup look as well, it will be linked down below, because anytime I do videos like this I get 100 questions about what's on my lips, what's on my eyes, always linked in the description. And I will talk to you in my next one. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye guys.